punshdrunk boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Ladies and gentlemen, super featherweight contender Oscar Valdez still waiting on his shot versus Miguel Berchelt, a fight that we all want to see. Just waiting for a title shot. The man is just waiting for a title shot. Ladies and gentlemen, he had an interview with Fight Hub, and they asked him, why do you think in this era fighters, boxers are ducking one another? What is it about this era that it seems like boxers are just ducking one another? They asked him a question and he answered that question. He said the reason for the ducking epidemic in boxing today is because of Floyd Mayweather. Oh, he said because of Floyd Mayweather is the reason why there is ducking in boxing today. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let me finish, y'all. And I'm just gonna be paraphrasing. He also added that it's because of, you know, fighters today are tempted or not, don't want, are scared, fearful of losing that O. He ain't saying that all boxers are scared of one another, but they just fearful of losing that O. Because, you know, in boxing, if you lose 1, 2, 3 times, and I'm just paraphrasing what he's saying, if they lose 1, 2, 3 times, their stock is gonna drop, their market is gonna crash, right? You know, basically their careers is walking on eggshells, right? But he said it's Mayweather's fault. Really? Really, Oscar Valdez? How dare you? How dare you say something that we already know? We already know that. We been knew that. Lord. I'm just anyway, yo. We already knew that. But it's not only Floyd Mayweather. It's not that. It's like I said once before. If you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get my updated videos. This is what I said. I said, and it's on my podcast, The Smelling Salt, that Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, that over-marinating fight, that fight that the fans was desperate to see, took so long, so damn long, yet paper-wise it was successful. And because it was successful, damn it, the promoters, the advisors, the managers are going to follow the blueprint to do what's best money-wise for their client. That's what it was. Now, of course, you're going to be like, yo, but Manny Pacquiao's not undefeated. But yeah, but one person was undefeated, because if Floyd Mayweather wasn't undefeated, a lot of people wouldn't be clamoring for this fight, if you understand what I'm trying to. They wouldn't clamor for that fight. So it needed to take Floyd Mayweather to be undefeated. A lot of people felt that Floyd Mayweather in his career chose the proper opponent where he could, beat him in his way. Chose flat-footed fighters. That's been a saying that Floyd Mayweather chose flat-footed fighters so he could dance around, box around. You know, we don't know. That's interpretation. A lot of people may agree or disagree. At this point, I don't give a damn. At this point, I don't give a damn. There is ducking going on in the sport of boxing, but I don't believe it's so drastic. Like, people always want to blame, not blame, but people always want to give credit, like back in the days, like these guys back in the days didn't duck one another. We can't compare today, and I'm only going to say this, we cannot compare today right now to cement the legacy. We can't compare, we can't keep going back to the 80s and the Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard and things of that nature. Let these guys finish their career, and then we say who really was ducking. Right? So, I do believe that, yes, it's maybe the Floyd Mayweather aura of not having an O, protecting your O, because in the end of the day, it's prize fight. It's prize fight. But everything has its evolution, right? Everything has its evolution. Yeah, Floyd Mayweather had an O, but that doesn't mean that there can't be great fights out there and good fighters out there like the man Manny Pacquiao, right? That he lost, but he's still a legend, and he's still probably the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Muhammad Ali lost, Mike Tyson lost, still. But they got to put in the work while they're young, and that's what Oscar Valdez was trying to say as well. These guys got to put in their work young. Canelo Alvarez had a loss with Floyd Mayweather. You know what? Who's the cash cow? Canelo Alvarez. These people got to put they're young enough. You're at your best, athletically wise. You're strong, you're young, you're hungry. This is the best time to fight. Oscar de la Hoya fought Julio Cesar Chavez at the age of 23. This is the best time to fight, y'all. We got Teofimo Lopez going to be fighting Lomachenko. That's why I say he's the captain of this generation, because he's young, trying to fight, trying to fight for legacy. Go ahead, fight for your purse. It's good. I want all these fighters to be compensated real well, but fight for the glory too, because the glory reigns supreme. The legacy reigns supreme. The legacy is worth more than a purse. So I suggest you, all you fighters, get your money, but forget about. Don't let it be. Don't let your purse dictate your greatness or your pursuit of greatness. You feel me? Because legacy reigns supreme. Legacy. Let me know what you think about Oscar Valdez. Thoughts of why a lot of people are ducking. Maybe you feel the same way. Leave it in the comment box. Let's chop it up. You already know this is Punch Boxing, aka Mr. Bull. Shout out. I love y'all. Peace out. God bless. And on to the next.